pull out a fork out of his shoe and start stabbing you. You know, I mean, you don't know what to expect from him. And myself, as soon as they tag me in, I'm throwing somebody somewhere. You know, hopefully throw them big border toss outside, and then dive on them later. As far as the rest of the tag team division, we have a lot of up and coming guys. The Motor City Machine Guns. They're, you know, if I was not in TNA, I would be big fans of them because obviously I will have to wrestle them. Triple X is very good as well. 3Ds, even though they're veterans, they can still go. They could, you know, at any given time they could beat anybody. Steiners, I mean, what can you say about those guys? Those guys are awesome.
Yeah.
You know, they could kill you. They could kill you. You know, just Scotty, just look at those big arms, they could kill you. But I think, you know, we have the tag team division and TNA is a lot better than any promotion.
Okay, earlier this year Conan left TNA.
Yes.
Is it a big loss to your team, or maybe you're glad to get some more spotlight now?
I would say it's hit or miss on both because, yes, Conan was a huge part of LAX with the mouthpiece and getting the people really riled up. So when we come in and we kill people, I mean, people really, really hate us. He was a great mentor for us. You know, he's been wrestling for over 20 years. You know, he's seen the best and the worst of everything. So I mean, it's nice to have someone you can look up to that can help you, guide you instead of going blindly. With him not here, I wish he was here. You know, I'll be honest, but I mean, obviously, you know, circumstances beyond everyone's control. He cannot be here. So I mean, we just got to make the best of it from being Homicide. You know, whether we got to start doing promos or we have to bring someone in to help us do promos.
In Germany, every night we enjoyed seeing you as a single wrestler compared to TNA, where you wrestle in a team. What do you feel more comfortable with? Will there be Hernandez as a single wrestler in TNA one day?
I'm not sure on that. If I have my choice, I will stay tag with Homicide because there's no young tag teams out there that's ready to, you know, like to be another 3D or to be another Steiners 10 years down the road. You know, I think, you know, if we stay together, we can make more money together than separate. You know, so.
Especially since TNA seems to focus more on the taller heavyweights.
Yes.
Like Banderas and Matt Morgan and right now. So maybe there's another chance.
With the heavyweight division, I can always split off from the tag and go there and come back. But I mean, me and Homicide have so much good chemistry together. We don't want to ruin it.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, it would. I mean, if we get the ball, we could be multi-time champions, easy.
Okay. TNA finally got the longed for 2-hour time slot on Spike TV.
Mm-hmm.
How huge is this step really for TNA? What kind of hopes and thoughts do you have concerning this?
Well, I think it's going to be huge advantage for us because WWE, they always concentrate on stories and talking on the microphone and little mini soap operas where we have all 40 of our guys can wrestle and wrestle long matches and keep the crowd entertained by just on moves alone. So with 2-hour matches, 2-hour show instead of 1 hour, those little 4 or 5 minute matches you see on Impact, that you go, man, that would have been good if it would have been a little bit longer, man, just a little bit longer. And then now with 2 hours, holy crap, you know what I'm saying? We get to see pay-per-view kind of matches for free.
Now a very difficult question.
Okay.
The death of Chris Benoit and his family aroused public interest, and the media criticized the business one more time. WWE has its wellness policy. How does TNA react on these many death cases, especially this year? And is there a TNA wellness policy?
Oh yes, they're implementing one as we speak. I really think it was the media blew it out of proportion as far as the steroids and the things like that, because you know, I don't know if you guys got the news here about the autopsy of his brain and stuff like that, to where he had multi concussion after concussion, and he had the mental capacity of an 85-year-old man.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, maybe the more, you know, and then you concentrate on maybe the wrestlers getting hurt more than steroids like this. 'Cause I mean, there's steroids in every aspect of life, especially in the U.S. You know, whether it's bodybuilding, whether it's football, whether it's any sport. I mean, if you had just, I know police officers that do steroids. I mean, you'd have to. It'd be very. I mean, the best thing I would think to do is maybe either totally eliminate it out of the United States or legalize it so where everyone's playing fair. You know.
Okay. Okay, in October you got a big event, Bound for Glory it's calling. What do you think about your match against Triple X and Ultimate X? I think you are a very big guy, so I think many people would say that you got problems to work in a match like that, but we saw it in the past when you wrestled AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels that you're so great. And what do you think about another match like this?
I'm very much looking forward to it. I only wish instead of that X, it was the belts up there instead.
Yeah.
But you know, Triple X are very good competitors. But I think the TNA fans are going to see how good really truly LAX is. You know, for this pay-per-view.
Okay. What are your ambitions in wrestling, and what do you want to realize in the future?
I would. Like I said, with me and Homicide, we want to take LAX as far as we can. We want to be, you know, when people talk about the great tag teams of wrestling, we want to be mentioned in the same breath as these guys. You know, when I say LAX, wow, those guys were awesome. You know, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, even now, they're the greatest. You know.
Okay. And now we play a little word association.
Okay.
I will start with Germany. What do you say to Germany? You know, I will name you some words or some names, and you just tell me what you think about it.
Germany, definitely food. I can't stop eating over here. Definitely, I don't know. The food is great. Very rich. I mean,
that sounds familiar. I think Big Show said this a few years ago. You seem to be impressed by the food. Okay. Vince Russo.
Very creative man. You know, he gets a bad rap, but he's very creative. You know, he gets a lot of blame or things he should not get blamed for. Just because he's the head guy doesn't mean he's calling all the shots, if you know what I mean. But he's a genius. I know a lot of fans don't think so.
Some don't really like him.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, Dixie Carter.
Great lady. I mean, you'll be surprised for a woman to be in charge. She handles everything like a family. You know, so it's, you know, everything is kept close. You know, people, you know, like, you know, at different promotions, there's little cliques over here and here, but TNA really is almost like a big family. So I mean, everyone. I mean, I would say are buddy, but we're very close.
Okay. Kurt Angle.
What can you not say? I mean, he's a gold medalist. He's the man.
Okay. Okay, Pac-Man Jones is the last one.
Pac-Man Jones, he's cool. I mean, TNA gets a lot of bad rap about him being in there, but I mean, if the NFL would not restrict his contract so much, you would really see how athletic this guy is. He's unbelievable. If you watch American football at all and see what he can do on the football field, now picture that with not 20 pounds of equipment on. The guy, he's awesome.
Okay. So thank you for the interview.
Oh, thank you guys.
You take the time, and good luck for the future.
Okay. Thank you guys. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.